That has got to be the best sesame orange chicken I've ever had.
I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today, this is Dave K in the San Francisco Bay. Hooray. Today we're checking out a new dining experience in the San Francisco Bay Area in San Jose. I'm at No. 1 Chinese Kitchen. I know many of you have mentioned support some local businesses, small local businesses. Pretty sure this is an independently owned Chinese restaurant. I just wanted to get some soup here today, but again, it's a little bit challenging, so you're gonna see what it's like to get food in the San Francisco Bay Area. Let's do it. One note about this is, again, you have to go in to order your food, or you can call them to order your food, but you can't wait in there to pick up your food. So I'm gonna step inside, show you what it looks like to walk in and to order the food, take the food back home, review it at back home, and maybe I'll combine this with a few other vlogs. We'll see, maybe a foodie's paradise of California while I'm here, TBD. Let's go check it out. Now walking up to the Chinese kitchen, you can see they have a pass in terms of their Department of Environmental Health. Hopefully that means they have an A in terms of their ratings. We're gonna step inside and try some of this food. Let's do it. Take a look around the No. 1 Chinese kitchen here in San Jose. You can see local shop with a small theming out front, that mini parking lot. Let's give it a shot. Yes, I'm gonna do a large hot and sour soup.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. One comment here on the No. 1 Chinese kitchen. I must say, my food was ready instantly. I have a soup here, and the soup was ready absolutely instantaneously, which is really nice. So I didn't have to wait around at all. Maybe because I ordered the soup, and the soup's just probably already ready back there. So we're gonna take it back home, enjoy some of that, let you know what we think. Overall though, I have to appreciate the rapid speed here at the Chinese kitchen. A nice aesthetic, really family, local feel to it, which I can appreciate. And just like that, I'm back at my Airbnb, super fast, extremely convenient there. They had the soup ready instantaneously. I've got this large soup in here, you can see, about as tall as my head, which is awesome. It was $10 for the large, would have been $6 for the small of the hot and sour soup. And so I'm excited to dig in, let you know what we think of this soup. They offered me some chili and other stuff I probably should have gotten, but I went without because I didn't think I would need it. But let's give this hot and sour soup a shot, let you know what we think of No. 1 Chinese Kitchen. So it seems like they plastic wrap the soup right here. Look at this. I have to take off that plastic wrap from all the way around the soup box. I imagine to prevent spilling, which I can appreciate. Again, I was feeling like a soup tonight. I don't know what's going on with my voice, but it's coming back around. So I figured, why not get some soup and make it nice and comfortable and rested. I kind of like my voice a little bit lower though. I feel like that could be good for me. What do you think? So let's give this soup a shot. It came with a fork and a spoon, which is great. Let's dig in. Smells good. Here we go in all its soupy glory, right by that mouse. So let me actually move the mouse out of the way. But there it is. Looks delicious. We'll let you know how it all tastes here in just a second. Almost seems like it might be too hot here, but we'll find that out in a moment too. Ooh, it's got that spice to it. It's got bamboo shoots in addition to the chicken and tofu. I believe maybe there's egg in there. I like it. It's not my favorite hot and sour soup by any means, but it's not bad. I wouldn't prioritize going back to No. 1 Chinese Kitchen, but it is convenient based on my location, based on where I'm staying. It does make it a little bit easier for me. So might I go back, given the fact that it's really close by? Maybe, but I would love to try some amazing food items, so probably going to try somewhere new. I'd love to make it back to one of my favorites, Old Town Sushi, up in the San Mateo area, which I'm sure I'll make it back to. But this is good for tonight, a nearby hot and sour soup for us to sit back and enjoy. I do think next time I would pick up that chili to give it a little bit more flavor, to add that kick in there with some delicious sauces. Again, not bad, but not the best hot and sour I've ever had by any means. Another comment on that chili sauce and those other spices that they offered me. Normally I wouldn't think you'd need that in something like a hot and sour soup. Thought the flavor would already be added in, but now that I'm tasting it, I feel like I could see adding it in on this one, or at least trying it with those sauces. So next time I'll pick those up. But that's something to note here as well, is again, wouldn't normally think to add those in, but maybe with this spot I would. That being said, it's a nice spot to check out, those small local spots in the area, and just share my thoughts with you on them. Now, another night here in the San Jose area. I'm in Santana Row, which is an outdoor shopping mall, checking out a new restaurant. Today, I'm checking out a restaurant called Must Be Thai. I heard this is an amazing place. One of you recommended I try Must Be Thai. It sounds so delicious. This is a shopping mall, Santana Row outdoor shopping mall. Excited to try this food not far from the shopping mall. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of the mall while we walk,
and then we'll try some delicious food. Let's do it.
So here's some of the artwork and some of the different stores in the Santana Row shopping mall. Look at this, suit supply on our left. If you want to shop for some suits, if you need those, you have these outdoor structures which look like maybe they're designed for sitting under to eat. If you're trying to eat your food outdoors, maybe that's what those spots are for. I'm not 100% sure. Look at this Tesla store on our left. That's awesome. I love to see a Tesla store. I don't think I've really seen those anywhere that often, so nice to see the Tesla store. All kinds of fancy brands here, so seems like a really nice upscale outdoor shopping mall. Now, as you can envision, most of these restaurants are the mobile order, as well as I'm walking to it. So this is me looking at my phone, trying to figure out where I'm walking to. It's not far from this outdoor mall. I just parked in one of the parking lots out here. I'm not sure if there is parking at that restaurant. There might be, but I figured the mall is super close. It'd be nice to take a quick look before we head over to food. Meanwhile, as we pass these stores on either side, even across the street, there's a Westfield Mall, Bloomingdale's Cheesecake Factory. I like it. I'm looking at their menu right here on my mobile device. Seems like they have quite a variety of options, but I was advised it's worth trying this one particular dish, which didn't come to mind for me, down here, the Pod Creek Moo Crab. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can pick that one up, let you know what we think of it. Super excited for this one. Recommended by one of you that recommended some great spots so far, including that French restaurant. So let's head on in there, dig in, and see how it comes out. As I'm making my way to the end of the mall property, you've got this Best Buy, there's some parking structures down there, container store back here, and I can show you more of that mall as I make my way back in. This is where that restaurant is, somewhere down this way, which is interesting. You can see how quickly it turns from a nice outdoor shopping center to more of a suburban street store type feel, like your CVS over there, or your Safeway. It's a little bit small, where this other restaurant will be. And you can see the cars racing down the street as well, trying to rapidly reach their destination. You may hear I'm a little bit cold, but that's okay. Not too cold. I got both jackets on, so it's a start. So I'm starting to think perhaps walking this wasn't the greatest idea. It seems to be a little bit further walk than I was anticipating, and it does seem like there's parking along the way. We'll find out once we get there, but I also wanted to show you the mall. So pros and cons of walking. It is chilly, and it's a bit of a far walk, and there's probably parking, but nice to see that mall too. Now I'm just waiting to go, and I'm on kind of a small island waiting to cross this intersection. It's a really small spot, so hopefully we'll be moving soon. And right here on this block of restaurants, you can see there's a variety of stores. UPS store right next door. Must be Thai. I love all these lights on the front of the venue. Let's see if I can order inside, or maybe I have to stand up front, walk in and order here. Let me do that. Take a look at this store here. Beautiful storefront. Closed right now, of course. We're able to order food right from the counter, and I've got that dish. Hopefully it's a great one. We'll see how it comes out. And I'm now waiting outside for about 15 minutes, as you do in California, but I am seeing there are parking spots. In case you were wondering, parking spots all around here. So maybe I should go pick up the car and bring it over. That might be worth doing. Must be Thai right here. I'm excited to give it a shot. And they're doing a deal off wine and beer. So that's good to know too. But just doing the item I told you about, and rice. Coming with rice, so we'll see how it comes out. Since I have 15 minutes to get my food, maybe about 10 at this point, I walked back to Santana Row. So let me show you a little bit more of Santana Row as I move my car from here over there. It's past the holiday season, but you have to appreciate the lights on some of these trees to make you aware of Santana Row and where it is. I drove in this direction when I first arrived in Santana Row and up this way, but the driving can be a little bit tricky because some of those lanes turn off on you when you least expect it. There's a chocolate shop that I'm just passing now, and this is one of the parking garages. I'm not sure if I parked in this one. I'm about to find out, but here's where it is. Not far from those other shops, but I actually feel like I might have turned too soon. Maybe this isn't my parking structure. We'll find out. Okay, I think we got a winner. Across from this parking structure, down that way, is another parking structure. That one looks promising. It's a little bit dark here tonight, so unfortunately can't show you as much as I'd like at this point. But you can get a feel for all the shops available here. All kinds of great spots to see. Here's an Irish pub on our left with these flashing holiday lights. Really nice vibe as you're walking through here. And a couple of other shops up on our right. You got a poke bar, some ice cream, all kinds of great food. There's Maggiano's, Little Italy back there, Starbucks, Veggie Grill, And this is our parking structure up ahead. So it's a really large area to check out if you're looking for a nice big, nice feeling outdoor shopping mall. But this was a quick look. Hope you enjoyed. And here it is from Must Be Thai, the $17 Pad Preek Moo Crab, and then it's $3 for that rice that I got alongside it. We'll dig in to let you know what we think. Really excited for this one. Here we go. And again, here is Must Be Thai, right out front. Take a look. Nice shop. Let's see how their food is. Gotta take it home first, though. Here is that delicious looking food. So excited to dig in from Must Be Thai. Here's that rice. It's about fist tall, which is cool, and about hand wide, so a good amount of rice for the price. And then next to it, you have that main dish, the one I can't even remember because it was so long and complex. Not a big eggplant person, but I was told this dish is amazing, and I'm trusting the recommendation. So we're gonna try it together, let you know what we think. So excited to dig in, let's go. So I just finished that delicious Thai dish. Oh my gosh, incredibly spicy, flamin' spicy. I drank through like 2.5 cups of water. Crazy, just trying to cool down, and my mouth is still flamin'. I needed plenty of tissues as well while I was eating this because my nose was running from all the flamin' hot heat in that one. Should have kept that in mind probably when I got the item with jalapenos, but it was delicious. I loved that sauce in there. Really glad I got that side of rice for the extra $3 to mix in there to cool down the spicy dish. Incredibly spicy. I'm still feeling it. I don't know if you can tell, but amazingly delicious Thai in the San Francisco Bay Area, San Jose area. I'll definitely go back to that restaurant and try something else, maybe something more mild. Overall, big winner. Now, it was a lot of food. I do feel quite full from all that food, so next time maybe I'll split it with someone or leave some leftovers, but I don't have the best way to reheat it here in this place. I don't have plates. I do have a microwave, but not plates, so something to keep in mind there too. Overall, most definitely a winner. Must Be Thai. Would definitely go back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today at Yangon Burmese and Mandarin Cuisine up in Burlingame. You can see I parked right in front of the restaurant. There's a meter right out front. I'm going to step inside and place my order. You can see the menu a bit faded here on the side. I've read online there are a few good suggestions like the Sesame Orange Chicken, so we'll see how it goes. I can place an order. Sure. Sesame Orange Chicken? Mm-hmm. Take a quick look around the Yangon Chinese and Burmese restaurant here. Ordered here at this counter. I'm going to step right back outside. Excited to dig in. Let you know what we think. It's got really great reviews online. But again, it's this little corner shop right outside this Burlingame area. There's a train that passed right in front of here. The train station, the airport, San Francisco Airport, is not far from here. So nice to be able to check out this part of town. It's a late night, so can't share too much more. But nice to be able to see at least a bit of it. Just left the Yangon Burmese and Chinese restaurant here in Burlingame. I'm so excited for this. It smells amazing in the bag. I walked in for order and pickup, and it only took them 5 minutes to make the order, which was amazing. And I think they threw rice in there because I didn't think to order it. She said, "Oh, do you want any rice?" I'm like, "Oh, would you recommend my getting it with rice?" And I think she threw some in there as well, which was really nice. I'm excited to bring this back to the house, give it a shot, and let you know what we think. But so far, I'm extremely hopeful. I think it's family owned too. This is my delicious looking Chinese food for the night. Look at this Sesame Orange Chicken. The box is practically overflowing, which is amazing. Love that. And that rice, which she was kind enough to give me. Love that. Excited to give these a shot. Let you know what we think. Now, you can take a box of Asian food and turn it into more of a plate by pulling on these side pieces. So let me see if I can show you how to do that with one hand. But you'll open all these, and then you shake it up a little bit, and that'll more or less turn it into a plate. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that with the smaller bowl here. Turn this one into a plate so I can save that bigger one, or tomorrow maybe for leftovers. See how all that shakes out. So this is how it goes. You pull on these side pieces once you've ripped all the sides open, and boom, you have a plate there. You can shake this stuff up in the middle, try to make it fall apart when you open the plate stylings, and wha-bam, there it is. I'll fix the block. We have another phenomenal winner here with the Sesame Orange Chicken from that restaurant. Absolutely loved it from that Burmese and Chinese restaurant. Sweet honey flavor, a little bit of spice in there. Beautifully fried with that chicken. What amazing flavors all the way throughout that chicken. Most definitely check out that spot. If you find yourself in the Burlingame area, I can personally recommend that orange chicken dish. Absolutely love it. So, so delicious. Oh yes, I'm gonna enjoy this whole box here. Probably not all in one sitting, but at some point. Continuing through this orange chicken, I think I just had a piece of jalapeno because it's slowly starting to burn my mouth. Delicious flavor, oh my gosh. The sweet
and the spicy. I absolutely love this place. I want to give it a 10 out of 10 for the chicken specifically. That is like the best sesame, honey, orange chicken I've ever had. Absolutely love it. That has got to be the best sesame orange chicken I've ever had. Absolutely love it. Amazing, amazing flavors. Wow. Do that one here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Yes, yes, and yes. The rice was pretty standard. Nothing amazingly special to comment on here. Was a little buttery, which I liked, but I'm telling you, that chicken is the way to go. Love that chicken. Would most definitely go back there for more of that same dish or to try something new. I'm looking forward to that day.
Thanks so much for helping to make my day an amazing one. Now go make your day an amazing one. Whether you're enjoying some vlogs, enjoying some sleep, or some video games, going out to work, relaxing, or otherwise, make it an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures. And until next time, play on.
I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here in the San Francisco Bay.
Almost seems like I don't think I'd go out of my way. Love to... Again, not bad, but not the best hot and sour I've ever had.
It'd be nice to take a quick look before we head over to food. So I'm starting to think... I'm just waiting to go, and I'm... Yeah. And
I needed plenty of tissues. I needed plenty...
Take a quick look around here. Just left the Yangon Burmese and Chinese restaurant here in Burlingame. That is like the best sweet. We have another... The rice was pretty standard. Nothing